So we have a lot going on in our homestead right now. As you can see, all of my friends are coming to join us.
Look at Hallie. Hallie looks like she's got boots on. So cute. Don't you, pretty girl? You got those beautiful boots.
Hey Dexter, you come to say hi? Come here, buddy. Come on. Want to say hi? Oh, you're such a good boy. Because we're pretty certain that several of our cows and our heifers are pregnant right now, we're going to show you what we're working on. Now, if I had to guess, I would guess that Bella will be the first cow to give us a calf. And just by the looks of her, I'm pretty certain that Faith is pregnant. She's big. So we'll see what we're getting with these cows. All right, so the first thing we did this morning is we came out here, and the plan is we're gonna put in another fence along the chicken village area. But last night when my friend Wes was here, I was showing his little boys the chicken coops, and there was a huge king snake in the one coop. Now, we don't mind the king snakes because they keep away the bad snakes, but I don't want to be out here working and having a snake around because I don't deal well with snakes. It's just something that I'm kind of like Indiana Jones, I'm just not real fond of them. Anyway, well, we relocated the snake this morning, me and CJ did. And so now we're gonna be moving all the chickens into their coops so we can put in the fence, because I'm gonna be moving the tractor around here and I don't want to take the chance on running over any chickens. So I think the easiest way to get all the chickens back into their coops is to give them feed, like fresh feed. Now they've already got food, so hopefully they'll just think that it's like a treat or something like that and they'll follow it all in there. So let's give it a shot.
So these are our copper marin and our barred rock younger chickens, and we're gonna try to get them into the coop. All right, so that didn't work at all. So plan B is to tempt them with some cherry tomatoes. We're gonna sacrifice a couple cherry tomatoes for the cause, and I'm thinking that this will work to get those chickens into the coops. Come on, chickens. Trying to get them closer and closer to me. All right, let's try walking over here and kind of shooing them over. Y'all are fine. This is not working.
So we were finally able to get all the chickens into their coops. And after we did that, we were able to move the fence. And now looking here, this is what our chicken village used to look like. See how the fence on the left is way off to the side? Basically what I'm doing in that fence right there along the barn, I'm moving that fence in about 12 feet toward the inside of the chicken village to give us room for a cattle chute. So right here, I've got the end of my fence where it's gonna connect. So you can see what I did is I cut one of the posts just long enough to go between the two. And then I use those big nails to hold that in place. And then here's a staple that I put in it. And I'm gonna use that to run a wire from this corner right here down to this corner right here. So it'll brace this fence so I can put some tension on it. So I was able to complete moving the fence. As you can see, Chester's standing right in the area where it used to be. And now I've moved it about 12 feet towards me. And right along here, I put in all these T-posts. And then at the end, I put those wooden posts to hold it good and secure. Now the plan is to take down all the old fencing along the barn. And then I'm going to put a gate at the very end. And then I plan on putting a chute along in here somewhere. I haven't determined exactly where, but I plan on putting a chute in there. And that way, when I have the chute, I can keep the cattle and the vet safe when they come out here for the vet checks.
And as you can see, we still have a really nice big area for our chickens in our chicken village, and they are still going to be plenty happy in here.
The forecast in South Carolina where we live this week has temperatures reaching lower to mid 90s for a couple days. So that's really, really hot. I'm constantly looking for ways to keep myself cool and even more importantly, keeping the animals cool and doing things to help them out with the heat. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this hay cradle right here and we're gonna move that over to where our goats are. And I wanna move it over there so it's one less chore that I have to do in this heat. So with it being that hot, and it's that hot almost until dark, and I work a job during the day, so not able to do many chores in the morning before I go to work. So I got to take care of myself and I've got to take care of the animals simultaneously. So what I have out here in the pasture for our cows is I have 2 round hay feeders. And here's one of them right here with a bale in it. I put that bale in there yesterday for them. But what's really good about the hay cradle is that by design, the bale never could fall on the animals. So by having the goats, by eating underneath it, I never have to worry about the bale actually falling on them and hurting one of them. So if they were to eat around a bale while it's in one of those rings, they could eat all the way around the bottom of it and it could potentially just collapse right on them because they go inside the ring. But here with the cradle, they don't go inside of it. They'll just stand next to it or underneath it and eat, and they're always safe. And that's really, really, really important.
So while Charlie is out getting the hay cradle to move into the goat area, I have the job, and my son is helping me, of moving the goats, the girl goats, over into the boys' pen. So I'm gonna try to lure them with some food, and hopefully this goes smoothly. So the first thing I need to do is turn off this solar fence. All right, so we've got Simon and Garfunkel here, and I'm going to bring them to their shelter, and we're going to close it. Good boy. You're such good boy. So we're just going to give them a little feed, and while they're eating that, I'm going to shut their door. So now we're going to open the boys' goat pen. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to use the feed to herd my goats over into the boys' pen. And so I'm thinking this is gonna work pretty well because they're very motivated by grain, so it shouldn't be a problem. And hopefully we don't have anyone go running off. All right. All right, ready? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come on. This is working really well. Come on, Caroline. Over here. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Okay. Okay. Good job, Landon. Here you go. There you go.
So I'm driving out to pick up the hay ring. But it looks like all my friends are out there waiting right by it. So hopefully this will be nice and easy and I can snag it real quick.
Charlie's got the hay cradle. I'm making sure no cows are following him. And he's taking it over to the goats. And now here he comes with the hay. Now that we've got the hay over there, it's time to get the girl goats back onto the other side, again using feed to lure them. So we're herding our goats for the second time today. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. No, no, no. Hey. Caroline. Come on. Good girls. Good girls and James. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Here. There you go. The goats are very happy to have the hay cradle in there, and this is going to save us a lot of work.
So there it is, all the goats are around a bale of hay. Looks like they're having a good time with it. They look like they're happy with these temperatures coming up. We're doing everything we can to keep them comfortable and keep them happy, along with all the other animals here on our homestead.